Hey guys, what's up? My name is Bharat. You're watching iGyaan, and today we're going to be talking in depth about the Mi QLED TV that was launched last week, and we did a video on it as well. A lot of you guys wanted more information about the display and some comparisons, so we've got all of that for you in this video. Now, before we get started, if you haven't already, then make sure to hit the subscribe button along with the bell notification icon with all notifications turned on so that you get notified each time our cool review videos go up. So Xiaomi's new QLED TV is actually very well priced if you compare other QLED TVs in the market. So for most people, if you look at QLED TVs, either you're looking at televisions from Samsung, which is basically where the term QLED comes from, or you're looking at the OnePlus QLED TV, which is the more affordable QLED TV available in the market. But Xiaomi's launched a newer, more affordable QLED TV, and we wanted to see how the display looks in front of Xiaomi's older LED TV and how it compares with OnePlus's QLED TV. But before we get started, let's talk about QLED as a technology. If you look at the panel is a VA panel, which means that the alignment of the pixels in the panel is vertically. That means the pixels sit one on top of each other, and as the screen refreshes, the light will travel either down or up so that the frame changes. You can see that in the shots that we've taken, where each and every pixel sort of changes with the frame, and you can see it changing vertically. In a traditional LED TV, like Xiaomi's previous generation 55-inch LED TV, you will see that the arrangement of pixels is horizontal and the light travels from left to right or right to left, and that is how the light changes. Now, there are significant advantages and disadvantages of doing a pixel arrangement in different ways, and I don't want to get into too much detail about that, but what we've generally seen is that VA panels are typically not very good at color reproduction, or the viewing angles are not very great. But what happens with QLED is that they install quantum LEDs or quantum dots right next to the VA panel, so it illuminates the pixels from individual spots. This allows for better light reproduction, and it improves not only the display quality but also the vibrancy of the display, and it also improves the contrast considerably, as you will see in some of the sample shots that we will show you. So first off, let's start comparing the Xiaomi LED TV 55-inch with the Xiaomi QLED TV, and side by side you will see that both these panels initially at first look seem quite similar, but once we go into more detail and start looking at things like the levels of black, you will find that the panel on the left, which is the LED panel, has a flatter, more grayish tone, whereas the QLED TV has better dimming and you get really vibrant, bright spots, whereas the dark spots give you true blacks, which looks really nice on the QLED TV. Also, you will notice in things that are HDR enabled, so content that is HDR enabled will give you better lighting and more brightness in general. So a similar video played on both televisions shows that there is much more vibrancy and brightness on the QLED TV. The QLED TV also has better viewing angles thanks to there being a better light source and better pixel management on the QLED panel, and it also eliminates the issues that a typical VA panel has, and it gives you better viewing capabilities. So with respect to Mi's LED 55-inch television and the QLED 55-inch television, you will see that the QLED TV is far more superior as far as the display quality is concerned. There is also better performance from the QLED TV as there seems to be better hardware. So overall UI-based things and also general day-to-day tasks are better. The display is extremely vibrant, and the speaker format which is installed on the TV is almost like a soundbar, and we've shown you that in the previous videos, which you should go check out by clicking the bubble on the top right. And you will find out that the speaker arrangement is really nice, and the sound quality from the QLED TV is far more superior than what we got with the standard LED TV from Xiaomi. Also, before we move forward, I would like to say that we kept all the televisions at the same brightness level, which is 80%, and all the picture profiles were kept to default, which is standard from the factory. So we didn't adjust any of the picture profiles, and we didn't turn on or off anything different on any of the televisions. So the settings were matched quite well. Now let's move on to the OnePlus QLED TV versus Xiaomi's QLED TV, which are basically the same technologies. And if you look at the pixel arrangement on OnePlus's TV and you look at the pixel arrangement on Xiaomi's television, you'll see that almost both of them are identical with respect to how they refresh and how the arrangement of the pixels is. So the technology on both these TVs, the panels on both these televisions, is actually quite well matched. And you will find that also in the content. When you're playing the content, it is very difficult to find out the differences between the OnePlus QLED TV and Xiaomi's QLED TV. And the only one difference that we found was the color tone matching of OnePlus's television on the standard picture profile is much more natural and much more nicer looking, whereas Xiaomi's picture profile, which is the standard picture profile, is slightly more saturated. Now you can change the settings of the Xiaomi TV to bring down the saturation to give it a more natural tone, and that is easy to do, but we're talking about default settings, and in default settings the picture is slightly more saturated, and that's how Xiaomi is processing the colors on the TV, which is easily adjustable because there is a comprehensive display settings panel in there. As far as viewing angles are concerned, both of them have identical good viewing angles, and levels of black along with vividness and brightness, including HDR content, is almost equal on both these televisions. So you're actually getting a good equal performing content base from the Xiaomi TV as well as from the OnePlus TV, and there is quite a lot of price difference if you look at both these televisions. Of course, there is a conversation about build quality. The OnePlus TV that we do have has an integrated soundbar in there, so the soundbar does drop down and give you more forward pointing sound. So with respect to sound, the OnePlus QLED, if you get it with the soundbar attached, it will definitely give you better sound. But the Xiaomi TV, like I said, with its inbuilt speakers, which are really high quality speakers, almost behaves like a soundbar, and in most cases, for 90% of the people using this TV, you will not need a soundbar. Another benefit of a QLED panel, at least Xiaomi's QLED panel, is that it's not very reflective, so it doesn't bounce light back very easily. So if you're in an extremely bright or a well-lit environment, the TV can still perform really well, and because of the high brightness and the good HDR capability of the television, you will be able to watch the TV in extremely bright environments, even if it's, say, next to a window, getting some natural light on there. Direct light on the TV, direct sunlight may be a problem, but if you're in an extremely bright area, that's no problem whatsoever. Overall, the QLED TV is far more superior than the standard LED TV as far as content-wise, HDR-wise, viewing angle-wise, and general vividness, saturation, contrast capabilities. All of these things really excel on a standard format. It is slightly more oversaturated, overprocessed if you compare it to the QLED panel from OnePlus. So there is quite a lot of difference with respect to LED, QLED, but not a lot of difference from QLED to QLED. And if you're deciding between the OnePlus TV and the Xiaomi QLED TV, both of them are quite well matched, so you can pick based on which one your preference is and which one suits you better with respect to not only price, but if you want a soundbar, the OnePlus has an option of a drop-down soundbar, which looks kind of slick, and if you want that, you can go with that. Well, that's a video. If this answers some of the questions that you guys had, we are happy to help. And if you like the video, don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already a part of Team iGyaan. This has been Bharat. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.